To get to the cooling motor, we're going to need to take this lower panel off. And there's multiple screws to get that panel off. Now before that, it's a good practice to go ahead and make sure that you've unplugged your refrigerator. That's already been done. And again, you'll want to make sure that the water is turned off. So this way there's no issues that arise with electrical or water. So I'm going to turn that to the right. Make sure it's all the way clockwise as far as you can go. Make sure that's off. Then we're going to start simply unscrewing these to get this back panel off. Once you've got all those screws off, this panel simply just pop off. And I have to get it up over this inlet, which can be a bit of a pain point. Once that's done, get that hose over that. You have complete access. For better access, we do need to remove this drain tube. This tube right here. It's one screw. Holds that on. And then simply pull that down. Out it comes. And there it is. It's inside that plastic casing. So first thing we're going to need to do is remove this bracket that's holding this water inlet. And to do that, there's a screw right there. Get that off. Once you've done that, just pull this whole thing up, and that's going to slide out. Allow you to get access to that. And you can see we need to get this whole plastic casing out. First, you're going to want to unplug this. Just push that tab, and that should slide off just like that. And then once you've done that, what you need to do is slide this whole casing over, and to do that there are a few tabs down here, okay, and those just pop away. You've got one on the other side too, which is a little bit more difficult to get to. I will use a screwdriver to press that. Once you've got that down and out of your way, this whole casing should slide over just like that, and then you've got that released. You want to make sure that this screw comes off. You probably want to do that first. Make that a little bit easier. And then this whole thing turns, and it's a little bit of a challenge. You've got this plastic piece to work around. Just kind of angle it, turn it at the same time, and that will come right out. Okay, once the casing is removed, there's a screw on the back side. What you want to do is that needs to be removed. This back cover should come off. What you can see is the wire harness attachment can pull off. Pull the old motor out. There's the old one. It's the new one. See, they're identical. Make sure that rubber grommet stays in there. slides in. Cue the toaster. What you'll see is this old one. We'll reuse the same rubber pieces in there. Alright, the new motor's in. What I'm going to do is put that screw back in. And see the wiring harness goes right back where it was. And then the fan will go right, the blade goes right back on. You can see that's the way it needs to go back on. Okay, this is the new casing with the new motor installed. Let's see all sides. Alright, installation is just going to be in the reverse order of the removal. So again, I'm going to have to slot the plastic piece heading in, kind of that pointy side heading in first. Once everything is back in there, again, it needs to be kind of lined up on the rail. And what you can do is once that's on there, it should slide into place right back where it was. You have these tabs up front that you're gonna need to get lined up also. And there it goes. Now what you'll do is make sure that you get that plugged back in. Screwdriver. Get this screw back in place. Once that's done, we do need to reinstall the drain tube. That will go right back. Let's put the bottom in first. Put that up. Should line up against that. So we have the one screw that keeps it in place. And there we go. Final assembly is to this last piece on the cover. Again, this is just as first order as taking it off.